We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags back here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We got 2025 Topps Allen and Ginter plus update mixer number 1. Pick your team. We got 4 update hobby and then 4 Allen and Ginter. Let's waste no time. Let's get started. I am down to just 7 spots left on my afternoon. That is 2025 Bowman Chrome. The Bowman Chrome, or the bounty, 101 bounty, is up to $6,050. $6,050. I need some more regular top loaders. Give me a second. 30s. Found some. We're still working on getting organized here. So much going on. 6 left in that Bowman Chrome mixer. So here we go. Let's start with a little update. Both of these products have been really, really good. So yeah, let me know who's hanging out, watching. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can see me. I always like to make sure everything is good. some Phoenix Hobby Blasters earlier. They're so much fun. They're loaded. We'll save the silver packs over there for the end. We'll do all 4 of them at the end of the break. That's right. Let's do it, Ammo. I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. What a little vintage stock. Brian De La Cruz, Yankees there out of 99. I saw De La Cruz, and I was kind of hoping for Ellie. We'll take it. Vintage stock. That'll be 50 out of 99 Yankees going to Ammo. Oh, I've always been a fan of the vintage stocks. There's DeGrom. Mookie Betts, Night Terror. Casey Mize foil. I'll get all the foils set to the side. And Mr. Yordan Alvarez, going to be our bat relic. I like the bat relics. The bats always sell a little better than the cloth ones, I've noticed. Yordan Alvarez. Ammo, did you I shipped you all those kid reporters. You got those, right? I shipped you like a whole box full. Me and Titus were saving them all for you. Cade Horton. There's David Morgan, Logan Webb. Junior Caminero, Mickey Mantle. Chandler Simpson. That looks like the pink. Sometimes they're hard to tell on those inserts. Bleacher Reachers, Bryce Harper, Will Smith foil. And, ooh, Chase Shugart out of 10. The clear. That's why we like Hobby. Only can find these ones in the Hobby. No problem. I can't remember who said it, whether it was Titus or someone said that you were interested in keeping them, so then we just started keeping them for you. Pirates are going to AJ Hammer on the clear out of 10. Torque. That'll keep them busy for a while. Dustin May out of 2025 at Dodgers. Drew Rasmussen. Ronald Acuna, Ha-Seong Kim insert. And Roki Topps Black Gold. That'll wrap up our first update box. All right, switch it up. Let's do a Ginter. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed a weekend free of opening Ginter after how much I did Thursday or Wednesday and Thursday. It was definitely nice. Chance to be a reporter. Oh, that's cute. That's awesome. Well, if he gets the call, he's just gonna have to step up to the plate. When he gets the call. It's just the whole world watching, right? Get him in front of the camera to start practicing. Worst case scenario, it keeps them occupied for 6 hours entering the code. All right. Ginter time. Lauren Elena. Jackson Jobe refractor. Justin Verlander foil. Glaber mini. Shark. Arelvis Martinez. Myers Ginter back. Or sorry, not Ginter back. Black border. There you go. Keep them busy. Rutschman gold out of 50. That's Orioles. Orioles going to ammo. Big Poppy. Kurt Gibson. Caden Dana. Jeremy Pena. Tyler O'Neill. Carpenter. Luis Angel Acuna. And come on, have some ink on it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. James Wood rookie auto. Nationals going to Matt 1983. There we go. That's what we look for. That's what we're looking for. Stephen Kwan. We got some fish. Ron Santo. Junior Caminero. Max Muncy. Yachty, Dick Allen, Corbin Carroll, Barnett. I'll check the backs of all the minis. DeGrom, Furman, Gibson, Airfin, Paul Molitor. There's Dylan Cruz on the mini. Variation. Lauren Elena. Wade Boggs. And rip card. Thomas Sagisi. Cardinals going to Silver Wave. Rip it, rip it, rip it. Yeah. So that's the only spot you can get so the rip cards are the only spot you can get the hand-numbered red minis. There's Robert Hassel, Furman again. It's the only spot you can get the red hand-numbered minis. Stained glass, Casey Mize. Obviously, if it's a big name rip card, it's it's a little tougher to rip. But like card like that, I would 100% rip. flash these so I can put them all in. Oh yeah, there's definitely some really good hits in the rip cards. Rip it. There we go. Like that one's a no-brainer, I feel like. There are some cards, there are some that are a little like that sell actually really well, but I can't see that being a big one. But there we go. Silver Wave. Let's see what you got. Obviously, you will get whatever's inside of here. So it looks like it's just going to be a short print. Looks like Yordan Alvarez. So these are the only place you can get these minis is inside the rip cards. They are short prints. So it's not just like your basic one that you get in your packs. So not a big hit in here, but I still think Yordan's a better name. Sometimes it's hard to get them back in the top. Yordan Alvarez, so it's a high number. So it is a different mini. But obviously not necessarily what we were looking for. And we are all full on Bowman Chrome. So that will go to the Cardinals. If I have a pen. We tried. Appreciate you, Silver. All right, let's go back to an update box. Got some fun releases coming out this week. We have Update Chrome. And then, is it Topps Chrome Basketball as well? I can't remember. There's a couple big releases this week. All right, here we go. Update number 2. Everything looking and sounding good for you guys? Javier Baez. I don't know how to adjust stuff, so that's a tightest question. Aaron Judge, Robert Hassel, 90 insert. Out of 2025, Gerson. Alexander Canario. Gerson out of 2025 is Rangers. Paul Skeens, Mystical. Out of 150, Nathan Lowe. Nationals, blue foil. Yeah, I will talk to Titus about that. I kind of agree with you. I kind of agree with you on that one, Jazz Chisholm. And green, Tyler Locklear out of 99, Seattle Mariners. Seattle Mariners going to Mike Molesky. It definitely does. It like this looks really good, but yeah, like you said, it does blur things up back there. I'll talk to Titus, see what he thinks. But I'm definitely in your boat there. Out of 2025, there's Braves. And out of 50, on the canvas, Nick Enright. Nick Enright out of 50, Guardians rookie pitcher. I seem a little fuzzy. Yeah, it could be. It very well. I could very well look a little fuzzy too. I don't know. I just don't want to make it worse. If we can make it work for the day, or make it work for this break and the next one, and then I'll talk to Titus, see what he thinks, see what he recommends. Knowing me, I will just make it worse if I try to adjust it. But he'll be in tomorrow morning. Exactly. Amel's not here, so we can't hear him, thankfully. We might still be able to hear him if he's at the Champlin shop from here. It's like a 25 minute drive. We could probably still hear him. Yohei. And Relic. Jazz Chisholm. Yankees. And Tatis foil. That'll be our second update box. All right, let's do another Ginter. Stay hot with the Ginter. All right, here we go. Or Ginter. Alcantara. Fisk, LaRussa. Jace Jung. Roger Clemens Chrome Mini. Big Mac. Jacks. Trey Turner, Dave Festa. Something red coming up. Could be that one of those cloth minis. Oh, it's not. It's that's sweet. How about 1 of 1 mini auto Jorge Posada going to ammo. Hip hip Jorge. Hip hip Jorge. 1 of 1. It does say it right here. Hard for you guys to see it, but that's awesome. Hip hip Jorge. Yankees. Minnesota Twins killer right there. I thought it was going to be a red cloth mini out of 10, but no, it is the mini 1 of 1. That's awesome. Man, Ginter delivering. Ginter delivering right now for us. Ginter is coming in strong. Like to see it. That's 2 awesome hits. And how about O'Neal Cruz out of 50? Pirates. Satchel Paige. Ernie Banks. There's Joe Morgan refractor. Kirby black border mini. Locklear. Cuero. Hershiser. Chris Bryant. There is Austin Riley. Jackie Robinson. James Wood black border mini. Buster Posey. Always check to see if you got any glossy 101s. Oh yeah, are you a Posada fan or just something you wanted, Ammo? I mean, Posada was a beast for the Yankees. Especially being a Twins fan, man, I feel like everyone on the Yankees owned the Twins. Right now, I'm just looking for no numbers. Always check your base cards. Make sure we didn't miss any like glossy 101s. We have missed them before. They're hard to tell sometimes, especially in the studio. These refractors just look so good. All right, halfway. Obviously, we still have our silver packs for the end. Okay, awesome. Very cool, Ammo. Very cool, buddy. And how good the Angels could have been these last few years if they could have put together a couple pieces around Ohtani and Trout. They had some really good teams. They just couldn't get over that hump. right, here we go. Second half of this break. First half was really good. Out of 150, Lucan Baker for the Cardinals. Out of 2025, Jack Leiter. Del Marte. Rising rookies, Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. People forget how nasty that guy, how good that guy's stuff is. Got Tucker. He's still young. Cool. Arcade Gibson. Oh, for sure. I love that. I love those autos. Absolutely love pulling guys like that. A fun one that was hitting the shop the other day was a Brett Gardner, Carlos Rondon. A guy that like never lit up the world, but man was a good baseball player. Out of 250, Brady Singer. Brian Wu. Clayton Kershaw. Juan Soto. Bubic. Margot. Or Margot. This is how you really say it. And James Woodfoil. Gonna bring us to 2 Ginter, 1 update. All right. Back into some Ginter. Upside down pack in there. Kumar Rocker. Kumar Rocker relic in there. And then the box before that of update had 2 hits. So we're 1 ahead right now on update. Hits wise. Yamamoto, Santo. Chan-Ho Park. Tatis Chrome Mini. Meteroth. That is Phil Rizzuto, Yankees. Thurman Munson. Cepeda. Tovar. Riley Green on the relic. Pete Alonso foil. Sandberg. There is Ha-Seong Kim black border. Lindor. There is Zach Rochelle, lead guitarist there on the refractor. Colton Rushing, Ty Cobb, Sagisi, Griffey, Amador, Zebulon, Royce Lewis, Larkin, and Ivan Rodriguez. Little Pudge bat relic there. Matt Olson. Galloway. Cam Smith. One of each left, plus our silver pack still. Ooh, this does have, I just noticed that. Does have appealing if you want to send that in to get, obviously it's not worth a lot, but Topps will take care of you if you want to send that in. Send us in to get a new top loader too. Man, these Fanatics, they just go in waves. Let's go on a stretch where 5 top loaders in a row break. All right, last update box. We're looking for no numbers. So there'll be some that don't have that little number right there. Those are no number. Those are print runs of 50. They're not numbered like serial numbered out of 50, but the print run on the no numbers are 50. And then you're also looking for Brooklyn backs. Brooklyn backs will be kind of like this. It'll be a little different, and it'll be hand numbered in marker out of 25. And then just looking for big names of these. These are Ginter backs. These are a little more short printed. These are the regular backs. These are the Ginter backs that are more short printed. So just looking for big names. So looking for no names, looking for Brooklyn backs, and then big names of the Ginter backs. And then there are glossy one-of-ones as well. Sometimes they're hard to tell, but it'll be numbered 1 out of 1. Yeah, so it's just like You can pull up the Beckett checklist and it'll show you the rarity of each different back on the minis. Similar to like the T206s that come out that have all the different backs. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. If you ever have any questions, Ammo, don't be afraid to shoot one of us a message. Always happy to help. It's not as simple as it used to be when it comes to sports cards. Juan Soto, Alex Bregman. Tatis. Griffey. Clay Holmes out of 2025. Jose Furman. And that is Miyavi? Miyavi? Miyavi. I don't know who Miyavi is. Japanese Heritage Night at Dodger Stadium featured plenty of music on July 2nd, 2024. So Miyavi was the perfect choice to throw out the ceremonial first pitch. The musician actor known as the Samurai Guitarist. Interesting. Dodgers there. That'll go to the Dodgers. Oh, yeah, I hear you there. And then you get into like Finest, where all the, like, you get purple and it's numbered to like 3 different numbers. Trout. And how about that little nasty Nestor? Bobby Witt on the real one auto. Nestor Cortez, Brewers going to Ammo. Take that, little nasty Nestor. Love the real one autographs. They look so good. Luis Guerrero out of 2025. Out of 99, Michael Soroka, Nationals. Dalton Rushing. Ellie De La Cruz foil. Another old Yank, yeah. To be honest, until earlier this year, I didn't even know he wasn't a Yankee, Kyle Schwarber. I just assumed he was a Yankee, and then I remember pulling his Brewers card in a set. Chang. I'm like, when did he get traded? Or when did he leave the Yankees? I don't think we ever tried to dig into that, Big Harv. Just saw your message, bud. I'm not sure the print run on those. Machado relic, a Rosarena. They're definitely not. It's definitely not going to be a high print run. That's for sure on those tin types, because we have not pulled a lot of them. We have not pulled a lot of tin types, so I assume the print run's going to be pretty low on those. One box left, and then we still got our silver packs. Let's see, like due for like a red refract. I mean, I guess we got the 101. Let's say we're due for like a red refractor or some orange or something. All right. Ginter. We will be just starting that Bowman Chrome here. Chrome and Chrome break just a little late. It's okay. Last break of the afternoon. Yeah, don't those tin cards look awesome? Ammo? I fell in love with those tin cards on Wednesday release day when we saw that first one. It's got that rusty look to it. All right, let's end with another big one. Let's end with another big auto here out of Ginter. Let's get a big non-baseball auto here. Let's get a Bryan Cranston or a Emma Roberts, something real cool. Yep, I pulled the first one I pulled in my break was a McGuire, and then I think it was a Posada. So I hit a McGuire and a Posada in that first 4-caser. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Don, hey, speaking of, no way. How about that? How about a second Yankees 1 of 1? Don Mattingly on the purple 101. So we got Jorge Posada and Don Mattingly 101s. Going to ammo. That's cool. Jorge and Don Mattingly 101s. It's hard to see it, but it's there. See how I mean how easy some of these are to miss? That's sweet. 2 Yankee 101s out of 4 Ginter boxes. Interesting. I like it. Congrats, ammo. Freddie Freeman refractor. Corey Seager. Rust on the black border. Roki. Bobby Witt. There's Emma Roberts. Bryce Terang. Roger. Andrew Jones. Exactly. Followed up with a Bowman 101. James Wood. And Ellie De La Cruz on the bat relic. Fitzgerald. Paul Skeens. Suganu Gossage. Ben Rice. Chrome Mini, Kobe Mayo. Reggie Jackson. Mike Mussina. Dylan Cruz. And Julian Aguilar. Julian Aguilar auto there for the Reds. Reds going to Electric Kool-Aid. 2 101s, Paul. We have Jorge Posada, red mini auto. And then Don Mattingly 101. So we had the Posada 101 auto and then Don Mattingly 101. It's right there. Kind of hard to see, but 2 101s. That is going to bring us to our silver packs. Check the backs here. There is. So we got a Mike Schmidt no number. So here's what I was looking for, ammo. See how there's no number up here? So this right here has a print run of 50. It's not serial numbered, but that's what the print run on these are. Mike Schmidt 1 of 1. Or not 1 of 1, sorry. No number mini. That's going to bring us to our silver packs. Stash all. All right, 4 silver packs. Good luck. Yu Darvish should be out of 75. Padres. They look extra shiny. They look extra shiny in this studio, I'm not going to lie. The lighting is much better in this one. Obviously, we'll still get the sound and everything worked out. No problem at all, Ammo. Always happy to help, buddy. Always happy to help. All right, that is going to wrap up this one. I appreciate everyone as always. We will have Bowman Chrome here in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and do our recap. Our Bowman Chrome will be right after this break. Mike Schmidt, no number. Pink is Miyavi, and then Chandler Simpson. Yu Darvish out of 75. Clay Holmes, 2025. Luis Guerrero, 2025. Michael Soroka out of 99. We got Nick Enright out of 50. Luke and Baker, 150. Jack Leiter, 2025. Brady Singer, 250. Power in Paris. Or Power in Pairs. Man, it's hard to see. Power in Pairs. Azuna, Albies, Stoke the Braves. Out of 2025. Brian De La Cruz out of 99. Nathan Lowe, 150. Gerson and Dustin May out of 2025. We had the Sagisi rip card with the Jordan in there, marked there for the Cardinals. Freddie Freeman refractor. Like, these things look great. Rochelle, Joe Morgan, Jackson Jobe, and then Dylan Cruz on the short print mini there. Relics. Ellie De La Cruz there for the Reds. Manny Machado, Riley Green, Ivan Rodriguez, Kumar Rocker, that is Dave Parker, Jordan Alvarez, and then Jazz Chisholm. All right, Julian Aguilar on the auto there for the Reds. Tyler Locklear out of 99, 68 out of 99 Mariners. Adley Rutschman out of 50. O'Neill Cruz out of 50, and then Chase Shugart out of 10 on the clear. We got Nestor Cortez there for the Brewers. Real one auto. Awesome card here. Washington Nationals rookie auto. James Wood. Kid's a real deal right there. And then not one, but 2 1-of-1s going to Ammo, Masso, and the Yankees. We got Don Mattingly. Must be like purple or something, 1-of-1. And then Jorge Posada on the mini auto 1-of-1. Congratulations there, Ammo. All right, everyone, that is going to do it for me on this one. I will see you back here in just a couple minutes with some Bowman Chrome. Thanks, everyone.